Believe it or not, 2011 it's basically half over. So here's the question. How are you feeling about your financial future for the rest of the year? Chad Tobin with Slagle Financial is here with us again with some expert advice. All right, you want to get a feel. It's good to see you again.
Thanks for having me back.
I told him, by the way, that when you're a guest in somebody's home for the first time or the second time, you're a guest, but when you come back again and again, you become family. So I want to introduce you to my cousin. This is my cousin. See, money matters, my cousin. Let's look at the economy. Got the crystal ball going. The economy for the rest of the year and how we should be feeling about that.
You know, it's, again, great to be back, and thanks for looking at me like family. So it's a good feel. But really, yeah, it's hard to believe we're already getting into July, and
Absolutely.
June's almost past us. So, you know, looking back, I think it's important to see, you know, the Fed has really pumped nearly $2.5 trillion into the economy through a couple different programs, one QE1 and QE2, and really in simple terms, what that means is the Fed has really endlessly created debt to really try and prop up our economy. And you know, Carol, what we're seeing now, and as we look back, you know, QE2 just ended this month here in June of 2011. So the first round of stimulus, the first injection, so to speak, really lasted about a year or 4 quarters. This second round we're seeing is really only going to last maybe 3 to 4 months, so nearly 1 quarter. So what we're seeing is it's taking more and more stimulus to have a lesser impact.
Right.
And that's really a major or a concern of ours that we're looking at.
And in the midst of all of that, you have people, a lot of Americans concerned about their own financial future. Is my job going to be there? Are my savings going to last? What should they be thinking and doing right now?
You know, that's, we'll talk about proactive planning versus reactive planning. And, you know, as our younger audience out there, they want to be proactive, and you want to be proactive in saving. To get you where you have a nest egg when you do retire.
You need that. You need that.
And being proactive and putting money away every month, every year for situations down the road is proactive. And for our clients that are maybe 5 years from retirement or already retired, proactive planning, just to know, give them certainty of, you know, we're going to have uncertainty with the markets and what the Fed's going to do, and volatility. So we need to know and have a clear plan and be proactive as opposed to reactive when, oh my gosh, maybe I lost 20, 30%. What am I going to do now? So being proactive is very important.
And you said to our young audience, now they may be thinking, well, I'm not 21 anymore. I'm not the young audience. Are we talking 35 and under when we talk young as it pertains to savings and financial planning?
Yeah, I think, you know, I always tell my younger clients and friends of mine really that when you're younger, it's hard to start saving because we're used to maybe, but now you start having a family and you're working in a professional environment. So do it for your family, not. And that's maybe a little bit easier mindset.
Right.
Generally, what we focus on for our clients that are getting ready to retire, have already retired, is just having that clarity. Now they've built that nest egg, and how they can really have certainty of taking out the uncertainty and volatility, but also knowing what's going to be exposed with the volatility throughout retirement.
All right, excellent advice as always. Proactive versus reactive. Always good to see you.
Well, thanks for having me back.
My cousin. We'll see each other at the family reunion. He's family now. Great Day St. Louis family. You can contact Slagle Financial, by the way, at 888-294-9248 or visit slagleFinancial.com. All right, my friends, we're standing by for a presidential news conference. More Great Day St. Louis after this.